Hello, dear heart, and welcome to this reading. For the energy check of this reading, my guides wanted me to share the song Demons by Imagine Dragons, and the lyrics they wanted me to highlight are, I want to hide the truth, I want to shelter you, but with the beast inside, there's nowhere we can hide. No matter what we breed, we are still made of greed. This is my kingdom come. And the quote that my guides wanted me to share is by Nick Werber, and he said, "What's one behavior that your mother or father did that it would be really upsetting if you reenacted? Or if you found yourself repeating? What are you focused on when it comes to ending cycles?" So I've had a couple readings that are about ending cycles lately, and so this is another one. What is it that you want to end? And what is it that you see within yourself that are echoes of those who came before you? And if this resonates, if you're thinking about this right now or whatever, let's get into the cards and see if we can find some healing messages for you. And first we have, it's about who we are. And it says, the appearance of success, high callings, and a nice church mean nothing about our worthiness. We have, it's about who we are. And this card is all about how our worth is not determined about our appearances or our success and high callings and high status. It's more, because worth is not something we earn, it's who we are. And the card You Are Enough actually came out in reverse. And so this might be saying that, you grew up never knowing that you were enough. And maybe this is something that was passed down from your parents as well. And you're carrying this idea that you're not enough still in your heart. And this may be one of the cycles that you're being asked to release yourself from. And at the bottom of this card, it says, with love and compassion, I hold the heart of my child self and whisper, you have always been enough. You were always worthy. And the last card is Trailblazer. I'm reclaiming my life, discovering my strength, and leaving a trail of light and love for others to follow. And I actually love how these came out for this reading, because it's teaching you right here how to break this one of these cycles that may be repeating, and realizing that, because maybe you were taught and programmed to believe that your worth was based on what you did and how happy you made your parents and what achievements you were able to obtain. And you never, with this coming out in reverse, you never knew that you were enough, and they didn't know, and so they programmed you to believe that your worth was found outside of you rather than within you. And we're gonna work on turning this upright, because you've always been worthy. And when you learn that truth of yourself, when you learn that you've always been enough, you're actually going to be, and you live as if you know you've always been enough. And whether you're succeeding or failing, you're always enough. You're going to be leaving a light of, a trail of light for those who programmed you to think this way of yourself. You're going to be showing them that they can think better of themselves as well. And with the Two of Water and the Knight of Fire here in reverse in the tarot, we can see that, because you have had this idea that you are not enough, and you've doubted your worth, you've held yourself back from love in your life, and you also have held yourself back from really experiencing all that you wanted to experience, going after your dreams, going after what inspires you, and may have felt very almost like muted inside in your heart and in your mind and in your actions. You may have really held yourself back in a big way. And even if you have been in relationships, you may have held yourself back from expressing love and receiving love like true love. And with the Magician here, we can see that within you're such a powerful being that you have the ability to manifest and do anything that your heart desires. But you show up in the world as the Page of Water. Because you hold yourself back so much, you do not know your worth. You're showing up in a way that's holding yourself back, and in a way that is almost apologetic and just trying to please your environment and trying to make sure everyone's okay, when you came here to be a trailblazer and to really live a life that is manifesting what you care most about, and to live a life of passion and of great love. And at the bottom of the deck, it's so cool because when you learn that you are enough, and when you truly understand what your worth is and what it always has been, and when you do the work to heal your inner child and help your inner child understand that it was always worthy, as well as you went through all those challenges in your childhood, and as you struggled to receive love probably from your parents or your environment, if you can go to all of those moments where your inner child was afraid and meet this beautiful child where they are and tell them that they are worthy and that they are loved, any moment in your life where your heart was hurting because you didn't know this truth of yourself, if you can, maybe in meditation, you can spend some time with your inner child and walk through toward healing into greater knowing of your worth. I've done that before. It's actually really powerful to do. It's so cool because at the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers, the Six of Air, and the Sun. And so when you understand who you are and how powerful of a person you are, you're going to come into alignment, and you're going to come into being able to embrace the world and your purpose and your life with so much more passion, with so much more light, and it's going to feel so wonderful to be here. You'll be surprised at all the ways that this holding yourself back from love and from what you actually want to do, you'll be surprised how much chaos this has caused in your life, how much trouble it's caused in your life, like unnecessary suffering is what I see here. And you're going to be able, with the Six of Air, you're going to be able to move past so many challenges that you had no idea were because of this belief that you're not enough. And I love that this reading ends with the Sun card, because this is the happiest card in the deck. And really, when you realize and acknowledge and accept that you've always been enough and that you've always been worthy, this is the happiness that you can receive because you finally believe that you're worthy of it.